Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to you about a brand new products that is out in the green beauty slash hair space, and that is the Modern Minerals Discovery Kit. This kit just came out last week. I just got it in the mail and it's already sold out. So, but they are coming out with full sizes in June. So I wanted to give you a bit of a first impressions. I've had a couple chances to use some of the products in here and I'm really liking it. I did style my hair with one of the products today. And it's funny because I actually like way over conditioned my hair, but it gave me a chance to try the dry shampoo. And I literally left my hair down. I didn't throw it back when I went for like an hour hike in the wind and in the sun. And this is what it looks like. So I do have a little frizz, but generally it's pretty like frizz-free, defined, and soft. So stay tuned for the rest of my thoughts on some of these products. So I'm not super familiar with Modern Minerals. I've heard Danielle from Cruelty Free Vegan Beauty talk about them a lot. She's done some collabs with them on their makeup, and I'm the worst at makeup, and so I've always been tempted, but I knew that this was coming out, so I wanted to save my money for this. But this has definitely has me interested in the brand, and I definitely will be exploring more of their stuff. So I will link her channel and those videos that she does stuff with them below. This Discovery Kit is a collaboration with Lotus Way. I'm also not super familiar, or I don't have a lot of experience with Lotus Way, but they do different perfumes and oils that are uplifting and things like that, and they're very lovely scented. So if you this isn't overly scented. I don't think it's very strong, but it's definitely on the more scented side as opposed to hardly any scent or that goes away super fast. I don't think it lingers, but if you're somebody that really enjoys scents, you're gonna really like this, which is the whole, it's a collaboration. Of course, it's gonna smell really nice. So this kit comes with 4 items, and first it comes with the cutest rose gold bobby pins. This also comes with a great little booklet on the information of what each product is, what the ingredients is, how to use them, and what they are, which is great. And then it comes with 4 products. It comes with a dry shampoo, a styling jelly, a hydrating mist, and the last one is a texture mist. I've had a chance to use 2 or 3 of these. I've not yet used a texture mist, but I can speak to, how it smells and my overall first impressions of it. So the one I was most excited about is the styling jelly. I think that it is really interesting. I love that there's other products coming out that aren't just gels and creams for hair. I think it's so important. I love being minimal, and it's really nice to have super minimal ingredients, a very minimal process with your hair, but get amazing results for somebody like me that has very fine hair. But these are pretty versatile. I know Mercedes at Le Mort La Musique talked about these and has been really loving these. I know other people have really loved them, and they all have very different hair textures than I have. So I'm going to be really excited to see other people's review on this. So I'll go through each one a little bit. The texture mist is the one I haven't really used, although I guess I could apply it right now. This one, texture mist creates texture for styling in a perfect top knot or for bouncy waves. You shake it well and mist through slightly damp hair, scrunch in or gently twist your hair up, diffuse, blow dry, or air dry to achieve desired results. This has water, aloe vera, sea salt, glycerin, organic grapeseed extract, and then what seems to be the common theme in all the scents by the Lotus Way. Gem essence of rose quartz, radish root ferment, lotus, rose absolute, and I believe they all have a little bit of neroli. So there is that slight neroli scent through each of these products, but these aren't necessarily, they all have the same scent infusion, but they all really come away with like different scents. So this one definitely is pretty like more of the more neroli kind. This feels pretty light, not too drying. I like the way it feels. I'd be interested in styling my hair with this alone, as they mentioned, really light. So I will get back to you on this one. I do enjoy the scent of this. This is definitely on the more neroli side. The next one is the dry shampoo. This dry shampoo effortlessly absorbs oil and adds volume. I do not have a lot of experience with dry shampoo. I used to use one for volume when I used to straighten my hair because my hair can get very flat. And so I'm interested. I've heard great things about this. I'm really interested in trying it more. Actually, today I was a little bit bummed because my hair turned out great. I loved it, but my roots, I didn't, I co-washed today using a conditioner, and I didn't wash my hair. I just used a conditioner. And at my roots, it feels like I didn't rinse out the conditioner enough, and it was a heavier conditioner. So I did take this on certain patches because I can feel it, like right here, for example. And it's pink, which is super cute. I'd put it at my roots, and then I would go from underneath and kind of shake it. And I could feel a difference where I applied it as opposed to the rest of it. I didn't want to waste it because I just need to rewash my hair. My hair is feeling great. It's my scalp. I just didn't rinse it out. I really overdid it, which I tend to do sometimes for co-washes. But I can really feel that it isn't as oily in the spots that I applied it. And it does, I think, add a little bit of volume. So my hair doesn't typically get, now it looks kind of crazy, which is funny. My hair typically does not get oily in the scalp. By the time my hair gets oily, the rest of my hair looks horrible, so I just wash it. But I am interested to try this for like the volume aspect of it. I like the texture of it. Let me smell it a little bit more. This barely has a scent. It's a little bit more perfumey, but I like it. So so far, as you can tell, all I'm doing is going back and forth at my roots, and look, I mean, it's crazy. So I'm really interested in using it in that aspect. I think when my hair is a little flatter, maybe when I air dry, I think I'll use some of these products air dried as opposed to, so far I've only just diffused them. So it will be really interesting to see. That's always a good marker for me, how much volume something can give me when I air dry my hair, because my hair gets really flat when air dried, or just soft and just more sleek, I suppose. So you can already see right here, I do have volume, and my roots are quite heavy right now because of that because of the extra conditioner. So this, I'm very excited to keep trying. And if this is what it seems like, then I will absolutely buy the full size of this one for sure. The next product is the Hydrating Mist. This is, it's Feather Light Dew and Hydration. Shake well, lightly mist on your face or your body. You can use it on wet or dry hair. You can refresh your hairstyle, whether it is bouncy, beachy waves, or straight and silky. For moisture and luminosity, spritz in mid-shaft to ends, and then brush hair to evenly distribute. All of these products seem to have a lot of the similar ingredients. So this has deionized water, organic aloe vera, glycerin, provitamin B, amino acids, calendula, flower extract, some chamomile, and then again, you do have a little bit of sea salt in here also, ascorbic acid, some vitamin C, and then that same type of blend again with the neroli, the lotus flower, and the radish root ferment. I have used this. I did like it on my face. It's a nice spritz. It's heavy for the face, but you could really get it around, which I don't mind at all. And it was actually quite nice on my, it actually feels pretty hydrating on my skin. And it does feel kind of dewy and like light. I do like the way it smells. This is more on like the rose quartz smell as opposed to the neroli, I think, in this one. I did use this to refresh. I'll use it on this side since I used the... And I like that it was very light. I didn't need a lot. I love the scent of it, and it dried quickly, which I think that's what I have issue with other refreshing sprays. This is why I really like the Flourish refreshing spray, because it dries so quick. I don't have issue with frizz. As the days goes on, my curls tend to really fall, and so this was really nice because if my hair gets too wet, it just really kind of draws out my curls even longer into waves. So this is super lightweight. It's already not even wet, like it's dry already. And so I really was impressed. I had no expectations for this at all, but even because I could use it on my face and on my hair, I like the way it smells. It has just a nice, beautiful scent to it. And the weight of it for me is amazing. So I really do like this one a lot. The last item, and the one I was most excited about, is a styling jelly. And this is a jelly-like texture that allows you to style hair while maintaining movement, flexible flow, and reducing frizz. And you pump it into your hands, evenly apply into damp hair, either blow dry or allow your hair to naturally air dry, and to create different textures. You can add volume and body for fine hair, begin application at roots, continue to ends, and then blow dry, or to add texture with medium hold, scrunch into wet hair, and diffuse. And I did it twice, where I got a couple pumps, I think around 4 pumps, and the pumps are very small. That is the pump. It's tiny. And so this pump, this is even, it's the same thing. This one has deionized water, organic aloe vera, sorbitol, glycerin, calendula, vitamin B, guar gum, natural plant-based, organic sweet orange oil, lemongrass. So this does have a couple other things in it, and it also has raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, and then organic green tea. I don't smell any of the vinegar at all. This is just, a jelly is the perfect way to describe it. It does have a little bit of like a tackiness. I don't think, not even like a stickiness, where I think it gets the hold. I, again, had zero expectations for it. And this does, when I play with it in my hands, it does give that like slippery, almost silicone feel. How I can best describe this is, this would be like if the Flourish Serum and the Evolve H Wonder Balm had a baby, it would be this. And so I did style it with my hair today. I do have a little bit of frizz, but I've gotten next day unrefreshed second day hair, and what I usually get from just this alone is super defined, fluffy, clumped curls that are so shiny and soft. I was really very surprised that actually had some decent hold. How I liked to use this is I washed and conditioned my hair the first time. This time I conditioned my hair. I did my whole squish to condition method, and then I scrunched out a lot of the water. So this wasn't on the, my hair wasn't damp, but it was more on the damp side than normal. And so, because I didn't want my hair to be too wet. I wanted it wet enough to be able to kind of help me distribute the product as I scrunch from the bottom. But because it didn't seem like I'd need a lot, I wanted to make sure it went a long way, which it absolutely does. I again think I did about 4 pumps. I got it evenly in my hands, and then I scrunched it into my hair from the roots up, and I just scrunched it all the way up, and then just doing that all the way throughout with my hair upside down. And then I plopped it for about, the first time it was almost an hour, which is just my general most favorite way to do it, because I think it lets my hair air dry while maintaining my curls. And the second time was before work, so it was I think 15 or 20 minutes. Because this is so light and so minimal, I dry my hair in like 20 minutes tops. And so, which is really also quite fast, even for me that has very light, fine hair. And so this was really, I think it went a long way. This doesn't have the same slip as the Flourish Serum. The Flourish Serum is a lot more slippery. I think it still, when you diffuse it, gives good volume but lacks some hold. I think this is a bit more defining. If I know a lot of people are always looking for frizz free. I'm never looking to like reduce my frizz, but because I like more volume in my hair, I tend to like things that allow for some frizz. It just is maybe more organized. So if it's fluffy and light, that's fine. This like zapped frizz. I had barely any, but it was still clumped, and with diffusing it, it still was light and fluffy, but I definitely had hold, and in touching it with the texture, you could tell this definitely has more hold. A little bit of like that silicone-y type feel, but definitely not as much as the Wonder Balm. And then when you're applying it in your hands, it really just soaks it up. Your hair just soaks it up, and I really had no residue left in my hands. My hair, aside from my roots, feels, and the last time too, just like my hair. It feels light and fluffy. I have volume. I have a couple pictures of next day hair. I will add that in a blog post or on Instagram, or if I can manage to insert it here. But this type of product is my absolute favorite type of product. I think for somebody that has light, fine hair, the less ingredients you can use, the better. You can air dry your hair faster. It doesn't weigh your hair down. Your hair feels like your hair, and it's nourishing and lovely to the hair. I know that other people have used a styling jelly that have different types of hairstyles or that wear their hair differently. So this isn't exclusively, any of these are not exclusive for curly or wavy hair, but it's nice that they all seem very versatile. I am going to be air drying my hair with this because it's not that much, even though you don't need that much. I just don't know if I'll have enough until June. So I don't want to mess around with it too many ways, but for the sake of the blog, I totally will. but my hair just feels good. I think definitely it has more hold than other serum type products that I've used. A jelly, again, is the most perfect way to describe it, and I think I'm very impressed with how much hold it actually has and how spot on these instructions are. To diffuse it, you can add the medium hold with that, and I think, yeah, these are exactly how is described in this booklet, which is really wonderful. I have no clue what the price is going to be or what the sizes are. I think each of these are 1 ounce. Yep, each of these are an ounce. The whole kit together was about $90, $95. It is sold out, as I mentioned before, and the full price of it, and that was the special. And so the full price is the full retail value of it was $135, I believe. So I don't know how big they're going to be. I would venture to guess that they are going to be a little bit of a higher price point. I think you're talking your standard price points of Green Beauty hair care. But again, these are really concentrated. This has water in it, the refreshing spray, but you don't have to like douse your hair to do that. I think it's really nice. You don't need that many pumps of this, and I don't need a lot of the dry shampoo. So I think that even just these 1 ounce products, if I use them exclusively, will last me a good amount of time. I know they have for other people that have had these a lot longer than I have. And so I have really, really enjoyed it. Like I said, types of products like these that are versatile, that you can use not just exclusively on curly hair, but you could, if you wanted to blow dry your hair, if you do blow dry your hair, if you want to add texture to your hair, it's lightweight, whether you have heavy hair or you don't. I love versatile, simple products, and these are exactly the type of products that I really enjoy, which is the same reason why I really like the Flourish products. They are versatile, they're simple, they're in glass products, and they're a smaller company that I absolutely love to support. This, as I mentioned earlier, has me really intrigued and interested in trying some of their other products. I am so bad at makeup, but I'm willing to absolutely venture out. I was really impressed with the execution of this. I will keep you guys updated when it comes to how much everything is, or when it goes on sale, or anything that I can find out. I will pass along to you guys. I am really interested if anybody else got this and what they think. I have been really liking any type of clue that anyone else has given before these were released, and I have to say I was a tiny bit skeptical. I thought, like, these are really small, I don't know what it's gonna be like, but and I saw people with straight hair or just like or styled hair use it, so I wasn't sure if it would be for me, and I'm so glad that they work well for me, and they would absolutely work well for almost anyone. So I'm very intrigued. I think so far I would absolutely repurchase the hydrating mist. First the jelly, definitely the dry shampoo, and possibly the hydrating mist, because I do have a favorite hydrating mist, but I could absolutely throw that into the rotation. And then the texture spray I think is just fine. I just don't find myself using texture spray. So I think when I am done, you know, really as excited as I am about the jelly, trying or have a day to just kind of do my hair, whatever, I'll try the texture mist, but I'll absolutely keep you guys updated on that also. So I hope you found this helpful. I don't want it to be too much of a tease to get excited about something you can't buy, but I think it's something that's really, really talked about in Green Beauty right now. Everybody's been very excited about it, and I think it's a company I'm positive you've heard about if you like Green Beauty or clean beauty. And if you have curly hair or wavy hair, I think it's another product that's super interesting that we can use. And again, I can't say it enough. Like, just because it doesn't say curly doesn't mean you shouldn't use it. I think it's a marketing thing, and you can almost make anything work for you. And these are my favorite type of products, and this is just another reason why. So I love that I have another serum type jelly, like, kind of, because I think those lightweight products are just so versatile in our arsenal, and I think they're really I like that there's different variables on the other serums that I've tried. This is unique, and the others are unique, so I like that they're not like anything I've tried, which I love. So I think that that's really innovative. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below and what you think is probably the most interesting of the four that you're anxious to try, and if you want a demo of me applying the styling jelly, I absolutely would do that. And I will keep you guys posted on all my impressions of each product and how I use them differently as I kind of really jump into these products. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.